You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Tonight is a really fun night because we've got a fun event. We've been talking about this for a while now. Tom Gunlicks in the studio to talk about drinks for no reason, but it's actually for a cause. Let's talk about the origin of the event that's happening tonight.
Well, this all started, Mike Henriksen, a friend of mine, and I kept bumping into each other at funerals or get-togethers. And we said, we can't keep doing this. It might be our funeral the next time we see each other.
Yeah.
So we started a thing called Drinks for No Reason.
There you go.
And we literally have no reason, just get together, whether 12 people or whether we've had as many as 200 show up.
Nice.
And it's just to get together, stop in and say hi, have a drink, leave, but just say hi, see each other physically. And we've done it now for 13 years, I believe.
Yeah, and we have one coming up tonight.
We're going to do a Drinks for No Reason with a cause.
Nice. So there kind of is a reason this time.
Well, this time, I've said it before, drinks for a reason with a cause. And the reason in this case, though, is going to be a reunion.
Okay.
It's going to be some of the bars I owned, starting with Night City, Gunners, After Five, and Opie's.
Yeah.
Former clients, former employees, anyone that can remember that far back.
Yeah.
It's quite a ways for a lot of us, but...
And it's before my time, before I moved to Sioux Falls, but I've heard so many wonderful stories about things that happened at many of those places.
All in my book that we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just doing a kind of a reunion thing for that. And then the cause, I can't use names yet. That'll be announced the night of.
Yeah.
But there is a young woman that has a baby. Her husband and her got married in 2019. And he got cancer right away.
Oh, man.
Battled it for a little over 4 years and died here a couple months ago. And they didn't have life insurance. They had health insurance, but you know how that is. He was over in Mayo many times, so we're going to be doing this for her.
That is really nice.
Her and her baby. They had the baby about a year ago. It's just going to be a get-together. Everyone will have fun. Brian Reese is going to be the DJ. He was the DJ at Opie's in a couple different places.
Yeah.
And so far, the reach-out's been good. Sounds like a lot of old clients and former employees are going to show up, quite a few of them.
I love Brian. I knew him as MC Kelly.
Yep,
that's
MC Kelly, yep.
So every time I hear Brian Reese, I always have to connect the dots. Oh, that's Brian MC Kelly. Okay.
Well, we get together once in a while and had lunch and stuff like that, but... he wanted to do it. He really wanted to do it.
He's a great dude.
Yeah, and I wanted someone to do it, so why not Brian? And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's 6 to 10 the night before Thanksgiving. I know for some people that'll make it rough, but a lot of people are coming to town and they go, now we have something to do the night before.
I love that. And I'll tell you what, I think you're going to discover that there are a lot of people who the night before Thanksgiving are saying, this is something we can go and do. And the cool thing is, it's for a good cause. You're going to see friends that you haven't seen in a while. I mean, everything about this just seems like a really good idea. So I'm excited for it.
Well, it's no cover charge, just donations when you come there. There will be alcohol, there will be beer, and if you want one, if you don't want one, just come in and say hi, connect with some old faces, and we'll look forward to it here. It's 6 to 10 at the Social, and that's right behind that one mall out there with Ostad's in it.
Yeah.
Used to be the Pocket.
Yeah.
And I hope a lot of people can come.
And I'll throw a link on Facebook with all the details to make it really easy to find. But I think it should be a really good time. And again, when people are there, there's going to be music, there's going to be drinks, but there's going to be an opportunity to just chat and have fun as well.
Exactly. That's the main thing.
So even though there is a reason this time, it's still kind of drinks for no reason. Just get together because, hey, why not get together? And I love the fact that it's also kind of a reunion for the different bars, and it's also for a good cause. So just a lot of things all bundled together.
If this goes over well, John, we'll be doing several of them next year for charities and individuals or families that need help.
Very nice. Tom, thanks for putting your heart and soul into this.
Well, thanks for having us on.
Absolutely. Again, it's coming up tonight. It's in Sioux Falls at a place called The Social. It's on the east side of Sioux Falls. I'm going to make it really simple. We'll throw a link at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Coming your way in a moment, we have Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Dr. Harley from Balanced Life Chiropractic.
Give yourself a little credit.
It may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation can change. Then you could qualify for a better credit card, one that offers you a better rate, or one that offers miles, points, cash back, or whatever is the best fit for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and I've got the biggest turkey of them all. I have Dr. Harley. How you doing?
Hey, John. I'm doing great.
Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I can't. It seems like it snuck up so fast this year.
And you guys are doing a half day today.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
that's
we're traveling, so we get able to get somewhere without it being like 3 a.m.
Drive safe and have fun. And let's talk a little bit about that, because there's probably more than one person listening right now that's also going to be like traveling, and they're going to be around family, and they're going to be eating a whole lot of stuff. So this time of year, there's some things that we should be thinking about health-wise, shouldn't we?
Yeah, so let's talk turkey, right? That's,
see? I love it.
All the puns. Yeah, so this time of year, turkey kind of gets a bad rap, right?
Tryptophan.
Yeah, that's that darn tryptophan in the turkey. The thing is, turkey doesn't have any more tryptophan in it than anything else that you're probably eating.
Yeah. It gets blamed for everything, though.
Yes, because, everyone's like, it's the tryptophan's fault, I'm falling asleep or taking that.
My taxes were late 3 years ago. Turkey's fault.
Right?
They get blamed for everything.
Maybe not quite their fault for that one. But so, yes, the tryptophan does make you sleepy, but you're not eating enough of it that's the real culprit. Think about how much food are you eating when you sit down at that Thanksgiving table. You've got all the fixings. You got a heaping pile of food.
Potatoes,
and
gravy,
you probably
stuffing.
go back for seconds, even though your stomach's like, hey,
a little bit of pie.
Right, gotta save room for. There's always room for pie.
See, I've been this is like people that do marathons. How they don't just start out running a marathon. They start out running a little bit, and they get more, and they get to the point where they're conditioned for it. Look at me. I am finally conditioned for tomorrow. I'm at my optimum fighting weight right now for
Thanksgiving.
Peak performance for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Out of the way. That's my turkey, my stuffing.
Everybody else all excited about it. They're like, oh boy, I'm afraid I'm going to gain a pound. I'm like, I've gained all those pounds.
And that's the other thing too, is people are like, oh, this is going to ruin my waistline. It's one meal out of the entire year. Yes, we have a couple of them lined up in the next month or two, but if you're really due diligent to it the rest of the year, the holidays aren't going to completely ruin everything. No. Just go and work. Make sure you work out Saturday, because you're still probably going to have food come on Friday. So
and a little tip: if you're going to the gym, in those little water bottles, you can put gravy in there too, and just squirt the gravy right. Looks like maybe that's not what you want.
No, I can't imagine wanting to do that.
I'm just teasing anyway. So
really, the sleepiness really comes from the amount of food that we're eating, because our stomach's like, oh, we got to digest all this. So we put everything else in low power mode, kind of like when your phone's battery is almost dead, your low power mode shuts off all the other things. So if we go into like a sleep, our body gets to digest a little bit better.
Nice.
And it's the same with like when we get the meat sweats too.
Oh, yeah.
It takes more work to digest that protein, so your body turns up the heat a little bit to help reduce, the work it's going to take to break that down.
So what would be some good advice if somebody doesn't want to be sleepy tomorrow? So just eat less?
Yeah, watch your portion sizes. Maybe take a little bit of everything and then decide. That's what I always do. Is I always take a little bit of everything, and then I figure out what I like the most to go back for seconds for.
I do that at buffets too. I try like a little dab of this, a little dab of that, because otherwise you get stuff and you're like, I didn't like that.
I don't want to waste stomach space on something I don't like as much. So watching how much you're eating. maybe pacing it out throughout the day. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. Like eat a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there throughout the day. But
turkey for breakfast. Turkey.
I mean,
that actually happens for a while afterwards. So
you eat so much food Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, you're shopping it all off. So it evens out.
See, and I'm not one of those people. I know there's people out there that do that, but
you're not the 5 a.m.
No, I'm the getaway driver. I drop Heidi and her mother right at the door, and then I sit in the car. They text me and let me know they're ready.
Pick them up and go.
I'm the son-in-law of the year for that. So
gotcha.
So if somebody would like to get some advice from you about chiropractic, whether it's we talked turkey today, but that's probably not what they're going to be asking about. If they'd like to get themselves in a little better shape, because we've got these things called resolutions coming soon. And that's a big resolution, people wanting to feel better.
Right.
So if they'd like to start that ahead of time, how do they get a hold of you?
It's not this is a great time of year to really start thinking about your health. Deductibles are paid up. HSAs will need to be used up unless they roll over. Not everyone's do that. If you didn't know, chiropractic, you can use your HSAs for that. So this is a really great time of the year to get started with a chiropractor, because especially like your initial upfront with new exams and stuff like that, it's usually a little more spendy. So that's a good time to use that insurance to help offset that. So
how do I get this started?
Right. So don't wait till January 1st.
Yeah.
We're not going to be open but so give us a call. You can reach out to us at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook page. We'd love to chat and let you know how we can help you have a happier, healthier holiday season.
Very nice. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, John.
And you can find these folks online as well, balancedlifesd.com.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Time now for This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, November 22nd, 1968, the theater we know today as the West Mall 7 got its start as the West Mall 3, and it opened for business this day in history. Once upon a time, when movie films were literally films, they were big rolls of video footage on a reel projector, it was sometimes tough for a brand new small city theater to get the latest and greatest theatrical releases. So rather than take chances on new releases, many theaters decided to stick with an older, tried-and-true blockbuster. The West Mall 3 opened with a run of West Side Story more than 6 years after it originally had debuted. This Day in Sioux Falls History has been brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page, West Sioux Studios, and Sunny 93.3.
Give yourself a little credit.
It may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation can change. Then you could qualify for a better credit card, one that offers you a better rate, or one that offers miles, points, cash back, or whatever is the best fit for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Hey, this episode of the John and Heidi Show bonus hour is done. Now, there are times during the bonus hour I'll mention something from our regular program, the John and Heidi Show, which is syndicated on like 300 stations around the country. There's actually a podcast for that as well. So if I mention something that you're going, hey, whatever happened? He didn't talk to that person, or this didn't happen, that didn't happen. You can find that podcast at JohnAndHeidiShow.com. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour.